Welcome to the Fast Times News, where we bring you the latest and most significant updates shaping our world. Today, we're covering one of the most remarkable turnarounds in recent political history, Donald Trump's unexpected return to the White House. After a turbulent and polarizing campaign, marked by multiple challenges, Trump has secured a decisive victory over Kamala Harris. Let's dive into the details of this historic event and what it means for America's future. On Wednesday, Donald Trump, at 78, officially reclaimed the U.S. presidency in a sweeping win that highlights the stark political divides in the United States. Trump's victory came 4 years after being voted out of office and culminated in a campaign filled with contentious rhetoric, promises of economic revival, and his familiar America First message. This election marks an extraordinary comeback after Trump faced not only 2 impeachment trials and multiple indictments, but also 2 assassination attempts in the months leading up to Election Day. Despite these challenges, he captured over 270 Electoral College votes, pushing past Harris in key swing states including Wisconsin, and ultimately amassing a 5 million vote lead nationwide. After President Joe Biden stepped down from the race in July, Kamala Harris quickly took over as the Democratic candidate. Harris's campaign sparked excitement among Democrats, especially as she made strides in fundraising and aimed to unite voters on urgent issues like democracy and immigration. However, Trump's base rallied behind him with even greater intensity, especially among economically challenged and rural communities concerned about inflation, jobs, and immigration. A source close to the Harris campaign confirmed that she would concede the election this afternoon. Her supporters gathered at her alma mater, Howard University, remain hopeful for future Democratic leadership, but today marks a disappointing end to her brief campaign. In a statement to his supporters early Wednesday, Trump declared that America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate, sending a clear signal that he plans to make bold moves in his second term. This return to power raises questions and hopes about the future of U.S. domestic and foreign policies, with economic and social impacts anticipated worldwide. Global implications. Trump's re-election has already rippled across global markets, with major stock markets rallying and the dollar experiencing a significant one-day jump. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called Trump to congratulate him, signaling a warm relationship moving forward and reiterating concerns over Iran's nuclear potential. However, the response from other world leaders has been mixed. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky welcomed Trump's emphasis on peace through strength, while the Kremlin cautiously expressed hope for renewed U.S.-Russia relations and a potential resolution to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, following Trump's campaign claim that he could end the war in 24 hours. Domestic changes on the horizon. For Americans, the return of Donald Trump signifies potential shifts in major policy areas. Economic reform is a key focus, with promises of lower corporate taxes and new trade restrictions against China and U.S. allies. However, these moves risk intensifying trade tensions that could impact prices and the job market. Additionally, Trump has proposed a mass deportation effort targeting undocumented immigrants and is expected to take a tough stance on immigration reform. Trump's second term is likely to test the strength of American institutions and widen the existing partisan divides, with contentious policies on issues ranging from race and gender to education and reproductive rights. Experts warn that his approach to governance could push these cultural divides even deeper. Trump's own rhetoric during the campaign was often provocative, warning of threats to the nation and using language that critics argue has emboldened divisive sentiments across the country. As Trump and Vice President-elect J.D. Vance prepare for Inauguration Day on January 20th, the country braces for a presidency that promises both economic changes and intense political debate. We'll be following Trump's new administration closely, bringing you updates on how these policies will impact the U.S. and the world. Thank you for joining us on the Fast Times News. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest breaking news. Stay tuned as we continue to track the impact of Donald Trump's return to the White House on America and beyond.